All right, morning Gemini. This is going to be your March 2020 monthly reading. My name's Ben. What else? Man, I just woke up. I always forget my intro. Yeah, my name's Ben. If this reading is for you, great. It's not going to be for everybody. Like I always tell you guys, energy is fluid, so it doesn't have labels, it doesn't have parameters. So if it fits for you, fantastic. If not, oh well. If you'd like a personal reading, information's in the description down below. Thank you all for your likes, comments, shares, subscribes. I really appreciate it. Also, I think, a lot of you anyway, are aware that YouTube's going through a lot of changes right now. So sometimes videos won't show up for certain people, or the comments, they just disappear. It's not me deleting your comments, it's YouTube. So hopefully it'll be sorted out now. I think I figured out how to fix it, but definitely leave me comments anyway. I react to everyone. I don't have time to reply to every single comment, but I at least like it and you know that I read it. Yeah, I think that's about it. So let's hop into your reading. So we're getting a lot of jumping cards. That's the second time we've had the Seven of Cups, and I came out with the Star. So there could be some emotional confusion here about what is going to make you happy. Like what's going to be your wish fulfillment. So we're going to see why. So let's pull your past energy first. Hope you guys are well. It always surprises me which videos end up being the most popular for the month. And so far it's Taurus, the one I just did yesterday. That video blew up. I think it's over 2,000 views right now, and it hasn't even been 24 hours since I uploaded it. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I never expect like which ones it's going to be. It's always a nice surprise. It's always a different sign each month. All right. Interesting. So now I'm going to pull current energy. So your central's the King of Pentacles. That's really good. Nice and stable. Okay, now I want to pull future energy. So it looks like, without clarifiers anyway, it looks like in the past, you were trying to either get acknowledgement from somebody or get the respect and recognition that you deserved. Meaning, if you were dealing with somebody that was taking things extremely slowly, or you felt like they weren't really just showing like serious effort, that bothered you because you were embodying that Queen of Cups. So it looks like you are outright emotional, loving, and a lot of times Geminis, there's two types of Geminis. There's Geminis that are cool with their emotions and they're open about it, and there's Geminis that it's hard for them to be vulnerable. So if you were the one that was hard to be vulnerable, it really bothered you that this person didn't seem like they were taking you seriously. And if you were the one that was very outright with your emotions, you may have been a little bit overly emotional. So we're gonna see. Let me pull some future energy first. Wow. Okay, well that's a great future energy, so it doesn't matter what was going on in the past because I see a good ending here. So let me pull clarifiers. So yeah, that's what it's looking like at the moment. Ooh, look at that High Priestess. So you could be listening to your intuition here about something. Okay. Judgment clarified by judgment. Wow, Six of Wands clarified by the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups. So that's 666, okay? Don't freak out. Christianity is basically the only was going to say culture, it's not a culture. The only religion in the world that hates on that number, it's actually the number of unconditional love and perfect balance, okay? So that's why Christianity can be a little over the top. But hold on one second. Alright, sorry about that. So, like I was saying, actually I wasn't even saying anything yet. So anyway, okay, now we can start on the reading. So we're going to start in the past. And it looks like, yeah, what I was saying, where you felt this soul connection, a very strong connection with this person, okay? We do have the Emperor, the Empress, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So this could be a twin flame for some people. It doesn't have to be. And we have the Two of Cups. And the Six of Cups again. So yeah, this is a twin flame for some people. But if not, it's a soulmate, okay? It's a soul connection. And like I was saying, you felt this deep connection with this person, okay? But you felt as if you weren't getting the recognition or the respect or the acknowledgement that you wanted, okay? You felt as if this person was just trying to push you away. They didn't want anything to do with you, but then again, they did at the same time. It left you very confused, okay? That's why that Seven of Cups was popping out a couple times. That's about emotional confusion. And like I was saying, where you were embodying that Queen of Cups energy, which is with the Eight of Swords and the Four of Wands. So that Eight of Swords is feeling bound and trapped and kind of feeling helpless, like there's nothing more that you could do, which is true. I mean, you can't force anyone to do anything, you know? So with that Four of Wands as well, that's talking about stability. So it looks like you were really trying to build a stable foundation for the both of you to grow on, but this person was just like, two people have to build this foundation, okay? One puts down two wands, the other one puts down two wands, and you get that solid four, okay? Those pillars that are going to hold everything up. That's also the 1111 card, so you could be seeing that number a lot. But you were the only one putting in those two pillars, you know? So you can't build a foundation on only two pillars, you need four. Okay, so it takes teamwork. So if that person was not doing that, there's nothing you could do, which is why that Eight of Swords is there. You felt like you were at like an impasse. You couldn't really do what you wanted to do, but like I said, you can't force anyone to do anything, so you kind of just, it looks like, especially with Judgment twice there, Judgment clarified by Judgment with the World. The World is already talking about closing out a cycle and completing that chapter, and the Judgment is a judgment call about that situation, okay? It also represents karma. So what that's saying is you made the judgment call to just end it, just cut it off. Like I said, you could have been a little bit overly emotional. You could have kind of assumed a lot about this situation because that person wasn't really communicating very well with you. I see that communication was a big issue because in the present, that's what's on their mind, is all the communication that went on. So when you ended this situation, you could have done it a little harshly, or you could have been very harsh with your words, very blunt or something like that. But I feel like your assumptions may have been worse than the actual situation, okay? And that's on both parties' fault, okay? Like, it was their fault for not communicating what they truly wanted with you and showing you, you know, their true intentions. And on your half, you're a little bit overly emotional, but it makes sense, okay? Because you didn't understand what was going on, and they weren't expressing how they felt. So that leads to that miscommunication. So that led to the ending, okay? But behind the scenes, behind them acting like they were taking things extremely slow, they weren't really taking you seriously, they were taking forever, that was because they wanted slow and steady movement, okay? They wanted to take things like a snail pace, but on the inside, they did value you as the Empress, okay, which is the ultimate feminine energy of the tarot, regardless of gender. And then with Temperance, that's about balance, okay? It's talking about they truly saw you as their equal, which is really good, okay? Because they didn't just see you as, yeah, I could have fun with this person, or I could, you know, I could date this person or whatever. They saw you as their equal, okay, which is that's a lot more significant, because they're portraying themselves as the Emperor right here, so it makes sense that you would be their Empress, okay? Like I said, regardless of gender. So that's the past, okay? So if that fits for you, fantastic, stick around. If not, watch a different reading. So anyway, for the current energy now, like I said, the central focus is the King of Pentacles, which is really good. And it has the Chariot with the Devil. So, interesting combination there. but it makes sense, okay? So this person could have a little bit of, the devil represents addictions, but what I'm seeing it as is more like a workaholic addiction right now. So this person could be really trying to, especially with that chariot that's talking about really wanting to move things forward and progress forward. This person could be really throwing themselves into work, especially as that King of Pentacles. They're extremely finance focused. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles up top with the Emperor again. So that's talking about this person's really trying to like become as financially stable as possible, trying to like be the most prepared and be like, they want to be the supporter. They want to be, not, I was going to say comfortable, but that's not the right word. They want to be prepared. They want to just have everything in order so that when they come back to you, they don't have to worry about like finances or anything like that. They can take you on whatever dates they want, something like that. Okay. It's in good faith. Like it's in good intention. The reason they're working so much is because they're trying to build up, but it is unhealthy to work too much. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing this devil as. They're working a little too much, but they do have good intention behind it, okay? So in their mental space, they have the Emperor with the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Like I was saying, the Emperor is the ultimate masculine energy of the tarot, regardless of gender. You can be a female and be a masculine. You can be a feminine, a male and be a feminine like me. It doesn't matter. The Eight of Pentacles is about hard working. See, I can't speak. It's this Mercury retrograde. Like, oh, by the way, Gemini, you guys, I'm a Virgo, and Virgo and Gemini are the two signs that are ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, okay? So you could be having trouble articulating or communicating properly as well. I know I am. That's why these readings are kind of just all, like, I can't even speak. But it's okay. It's only temporary. It'll pass. But anyway, so like I was saying, this person's just working really hard. That Six of Pentacles is about forgiveness and reconciliation, but it also represents breadcrumbing. Okay, that person's kind of giving crumbs to the people down there. That's what they were doing in the past with you. Okay, they were kind of just giving you just enough to keep you around, and that's what they want to fix. Okay, that's what they want to. That's why they're working so hard. They don't want to breadcrumb you anymore. They want to give you everything. In their heart space, they have the Six of Cups with the Hermit and the Two of Cups. So the Six of Cups is heavily thinking about somebody from the past, meaning you. Okay, it's about someone that you really miss, and the Two of Cups is a soul connection. Okay, it's literally talking about how much they miss you in their heart space. And then with the Hermit, that's about going within, and they really had to go within and realize what they were doing, how they were acting, how they were showing up in this situation, how their actions affected it just as much as yours. It's really going within and analyzing everything, which is really good. And then here we have the Ten of Wands with the Three of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So Ten of Wands is all of those burdens that they were carrying, all the reasons that they were taking things at a snail pace, that they were trying to make excuses in their mind or whatever. They're laying down all those burdens, okay? They're dropping the 10 burdens. They're like, I'm done with it. And now they know what they want to do. They've dropped the 10 and they've gone to 3. The Three of Wands here. They've chosen which one they want. They've got 2 more for support and they're ready to go. Okay, so that could be where they've chosen that they want to move forward with you, and they could have 2 support systems right next to them, meaning if they have like 2 really good friends or people in their life that are helping them get through this, that could be that. Or support system could just mean healthy habits. Okay, maybe they're going to the gym, maybe they're meditating more, whatever 2 things are helping them the most through this situation, okay, in a healthy sense. And then with the King of Pentacles here again, that's talking about how they're so financially focused and really working on their stability because they've chosen where they want to go now, okay? So, oh yeah, and then we have the Knight of Swords here with the Page of Wands and the Five of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is this is the fastest knight in the deck. Okay, this person is like, I'm ready to go, let's go. The Page of Wands is the fastest communication. You can't tell on this deck because it's the depiction, but in this, like the bigger deck here, the Mythic Tarot, it's depicted as someone on a goat leaping over mountains, okay, with a flaming torch, because it shows how fast and passionate the communication is. That's what this person wants to do. But there's a little bit of a victim mentality, kind of like a negative mentality, thinking like, is it really going to work out? Is this person even going to listen to me? There's a little bit of doubt there, okay? But that's natural, of course. It's not a big deal. It's just natural to have doubt. If you didn't have doubt, you got to check yourself because you'd be a little arrogant. So it's good that this person's allowing their doubt to teach them things as well. So in the future, It's really good, actually. We start with the Nine of Pentacles with the Page of Swords and the Star. So I see this person keeping an eye on you. I don't think it's in like a creepy way. It's not in an obsessive way. It's they're watching you because you are now embodying this Nine of Pentacles energy. Someone who has their shit together. They're good on their own. They got all their pentacles lined up. Like they're fine. You know, they're good. They're Gucci. So they're fine. Okay. That would be you. So they're kind of watching you because they respect that, number one. And two, they see that you've healed from this situation, okay? Or the majority of you have healed from this situation, okay? So they're watching you trying to figure out how to even approach you because they feel like you've moved on from the situation. And then here we have the Two of Cups with the Emperor and Strength. So this person is going to find the inner strength and the courage to approach you because this person is approaching this woman here with his hand on his heart. He's holding a cup and he's got an arrow of love here, okay? It's kind of like Cupid. They're going to come to you and try to shoot their arrows of love at you, okay? They're going to try to, what's the word I want? Like, I was going to say finesse you, but that doesn't make sense. They're going to try to, like, win you over, you know what I mean? They're going to try to woo you. It's like the only word I could think of. That's what they're going to try to do, okay? And they're going to be the Emperor. They're going to be your match since you're the Empress, which is really healthy. And then here we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So they are seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles as well, which is very similar to the Empress. And because of that, they are afraid of emotional rejection here. So they may be a little bit guarded when they approach you. Like, they could be real flirty, but when it comes to really being vulnerable, they may be a little hesitant at first because they're not sure how you are going to react to them. But since you're embodying such beautiful energies, I don't think they have anything to worry about. Just remember to treat this person with the compassion and empathy that you would want as well in their situation. Okay, don't be harsh with them. It's okay. You definitely speak your truth here with this Ace of Swords, okay? But you can speak your truth and not be an asshole, okay? You can do both. So, and then with the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands, again, a lot of passion, a lot of flirty, a lot of chemistry. This person really wants to just rekindle the connection. That's what that Knight of Wands, that's what that King of Wands wants here, okay? He wants to reignite that passion, and the Eight of Wands is the fastest communication in the deck, okay? So that's what they want to do in the future. That's what they're going to do. But especially with this Ace of Swords, before I end it, with this Ace of Swords, make sure that you are speaking your truth, okay? Because that's about authentic, truthful, direct, honest communication. Make sure that you have that conversation that needs to be had so that you can start over on a brand new, like clean slate, okay? You do not want to bring anything from the past into the new situation, okay? It's like tainting the new water. You know, if you took a bath and you were dirty as hell and it's like black water and someone wants to get in after you, they're going to want to get rid of that water, right? They're not going to want to put that dirty ass water in theirs, okay? So make sure you're clearing everything out before you start that new beginning. Otherwise, you're just going to dirty yourself with the same bullshit. So that would be my advice, guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you very much and have a great day.